once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Germany against Ukraine. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
As you can see, we've already started here.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
Not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
It's come loose, and it's De Rossi. Koke. Ukraine do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Goretzka passes it. He's gone for it! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Ukraine go ahead, 1 goal to the good. And the flag's up.
Cavani only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
Coaxed out to the wing. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Cruyff.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
First quarter of an hour gone. Cavani with the ball through. Ukraine have it back and they can go again. Hector Bellerin. Sané. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. He's left his man. Oh, that's neat.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
It's sprayed out wide. Cavani gets his head to it! That's a half-decent try. Gets up to head it! He has done it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Goretzka. Sané. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Sané. Lovely bit of skill. Now the cross. Towering header! Clearance now, can they make something
it's
of it?
It's a die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line, very impressive.
Cruyff, cut out in the nick of time. Hector Bellerin goes looking. And it's Hector Bellerin. Luis Suarez. De Rossi. Oh, the ball's come loose! Pogba gets good distance on it. Koulibaly gets it back. Come back to the keeper. Koke. De Rossi. Koke set up one goal so far. Hector Bellerin looking up to see who wants it. Looks like a good ball through. Forward it goes. De Rossi. Steered out wide. Cruyff. Looks to slip it through. Is it in? Lemar. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lloris can hoist it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Germany head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Ukraine get the ball rolling in the second half. Lloris sends that a long way. De Rossi, and it's Luis Suarez. Suarez spreads it wide. Keeps everyone guessing. Be a throw-in. Wonderful quick feet. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Roberto Carlos with massive leap. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Out to the flank. It's a brilliant interception. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, good interception. Floats one over. Mane looking to get on the end of this. Can he score? Roberto Carlos. Goretzka plays it forward. Sane hurtling down that right flank. Luis Suarez. Koke. Goretzka. Out to the left it goes. Goretzka. Now it's Mane. Well positioned to make that interception. De Rossi. And it's De Rossi. Germany haven't made a substitution yet. Ukraine can't seem to retain possession. Nainggolan.
Ukraine have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
In towards the middle. Koulibaly does well there, alert. And now they can launch a counter. Lemar. Roberto Carlos. And that's been levered clear. He's in space and looking for options. Danger averted for now. Now the counter. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Luis Suarez pushes it out wide, and he's cut it out. Luis Suarez!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Koulibaly. De Rossi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Goretzka. And it's Koke. Lobs it in gently. Dangerous looking ball. It's come to
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Goretzka battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Hernandez gets into some space.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Yang. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. It's there to get rid. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? That's been won straight back. Over to the left. Sane looking to get on the end of this. Lewandowski shoots! It's in! And right at the death! That surely must be the winner!
And it's certainly no fluke when you see a player of his calibre manufacture a goal that will surely seal the deal on this contest. Brilliant instinct and great timing by such a clever operator. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be.
Ukraine have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Jordi Alba. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Mertens tries to get it forward quickly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moment.